Hello there, you're watching Bizworld. Putrajaya on Tuesday launched the Central Database Hub, or PADU, which will be utilised mainly for the implementation of the planned targeted subsidies by the government. Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim said PADU will ensure that every government aid will be enjoyed by the deserving recipients.
Tanpa PADU, terlalu banyak ketirisan. Tanpa PADU, pelaksanaan berkesan, terlalu banyak kebocoran dan penipuan. Kalau tidak ada sebab mengapa masih ada kelompok yang dianggap miskin dalam negara kita. Kalau belanja bantu orang miskin itu 22 bilion dan subsidi itu 80 bilion ringgit. There's something wrong somewhere.
He added that the distribution of subsidies without a digital approach will only lead to the super rich and even foreigners benefiting from them. PADU, which contains profiles of individuals and households, including citizens and permanent residents in Malaysia, is an integrated socio-economic database that combines data from government departments and agencies to provide a fair representation of the socio-economic status of each household in Malaysia. The overall demand conditions across the manufacturing sector remained muted at the end of 2023, leading firms to scale back production amid limited new order inflows. The seasonally adjusted S&P Global Malaysia Manufacturing Purchasing Managers Index was unchanged at 47.9 in December, indicating that business conditions remained challenging for manufacturing firms. Demand condition is also expected to remain muted in the coming months, given the sustained moderations in production and new business inflows. S&P Global Market Intelligence economist Usama Bati said despite the latest PMI data suggesting demand remains subdued, the data is still consistent with modest growth in the official statistics. The interest in Malaysian equities among foreign investors stretched into its third week as the net bought 165.3 million ringgit worth of shares on Bursa Malaysia last week. MIDF research said during the shortened trading week, foreign investors net bought equities valued at 85.2 million ringgit on Wednesday. The top three sectors with the highest net foreign inflows were technology, energy and industrial products and services, while the top three sectors with the highest net foreign outflows were financial services, healthcare and construction. As for local institutional investors, they continued to net sell for the second straight week at 189.6 million ringgit, which was 77.7% more than the week prior. Total loans growth accelerated in November, up 4.9% year-on-year, underpinned by stronger business loans growth in working capital loans. According to HLIB research, growth was also supported by the steady rise in household loans, mainly driven by higher disbursements. Household loans grew at a steady pace, up by 5.8% year-on-year, while household deposits eased. The household loan deposit gap widened as monthly growth of household loans outpaced that of household deposits. Loan applications also slowed pace to a 7% growth year-on-year amid moderation in both the household and business sectors. Oil prices jumped 1.5% in the first session of the new year due to potential supply disruptions in the Middle East after a naval clash in the Red Sea, with hopes of a strong holiday demand and an economic stimulus in China, the top crude importer. Benchmark Brent crude rose 1.5% to $78.24 a barrel, while U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude was at $72.66 a barrel, up 1.4%. Analysts said oil prices may be affected by the escalation of the situation in the Red Sea over the weekend and during the peak demand season of China's Spring Festival. And that's all the time we have for Bizworld. I'm Azaria. Tagaya. Thank you for watching and stay tuned to TV3.